Dorkly dorkly. So we're gonna do a little test today with this LMT Estonia Reference Rifle. Got a Gemtech suppressor on there. Got a bucket of water. It's cold as shit. So today, I don't know, a little bit ago it was 2 degrees, so that's pretty cold. 2 kind of sucks. I don't know if you can see the ice on top of the building there. That Super Cherry 2003 Ford Ranger is completely iced up, so that sucks. See that? So look it up if you don't believe me, but it's cold as shit. So what I'm gonna do is we're just going to chuck that thing in the snow, pour some water on it, let it freeze up nicely, and we will see what happens. All right, set this here. Pretty good. I better fire up some slow motion. That's an old shop vac. It doesn't work, so in Iowa you throw stuff behind the building if it doesn't work. That's why you'll probably find a bunch of AKs buried back here. Alright, so this thing's pretty nice. We got her loaded up. 30 rounds, just 55 grain full metal jacket ammunition with the Lancer mag. Obviously, if you're gonna spend this much money on the rifle, you're probably gonna run better than average magazines. So I have another magazine, USGI, will test there. But anyway, let's stab this thing in the ground. Another magazine, USGI, will test there. But anyway, let's stab this thing in the ground. Just like, there's a little on the grip, there's a little on the stock, there's a little on the barrel. And then that's all the rest all over the action. So let's cover it up. We'll just let it bake for a little while. We'll kind of see. We'll see what happens. All right.
It appears. That's fun. Pour some water on it. Just like, there's a little on the grip. There's a little on the stock. There's a little on the barrel. And then that's all the rest all over the action. So let's cover it up. And we'll just let it bake for a little while.
Alrighty. So yo, I'm back. Sun's coming out a little bit, so that's nice. There's the rifle, still sitting in the same spot. Hopefully you can see that. But I waited for an hour. I was gonna wait longer, but the wife says we have company coming over, so I need to wrap it up. Mostly I think she's probably trying to take a nap. It's Sunday and doesn't appreciate my chicanery, which is actually high science effort for the business, but whatever, Emily, fine. So yeah, let's dig this thing out and we'll see what happens. I apologize for the camera situation. I group texted all my friend, and no one got back to me to shoot today, which is really weird because I have so many friends. Let's see, is this a good angle there? Can you see this thing? Yeah, it looks about right. Let's dig it out. I'll fire up this guy too. Take a little slow-mo of what's gonna happen or not gonna happen. I just had a boop, there that goes. Alright, so not surprising. You gotta loosen it up like you do firewood, you know, you give it a kick. It is Iowa, so pretty sweet. Looking good. It's pretty Pretty frozen-y. I don't know if you can see that right there. Nice and terrible. Let's take you with me. What would be a good camera angle? How about I shoot right at your faces? That's always exciting, right? Just like so. Okay, move this. Oh my gosh, everything is frozen. It's terrible. All right. Let's try and kickstart this thing. Yep. Back. Oh my gosh. Forward assist, they say. The safety's pretty fun. But no hill for a climber. Alright, let's see what happens. Would like to be able to look through that rear sight, but fuck it. Ooh, now the safety's working like a champ. I don't know what to tell you. Thing seems to work pretty well. If I shoot her a little more, maybe it'll kind of warm up. Fucking hands are frozen. Big surprise. So yeah, let's go ahead and empty her out here. Locks the bolt back. Empty Lancer magazine. Nice. Looks like a bunch of the water froze inside there. So that's fun. Kind of melting off of here now. That's pretty cool. But anyway, granted, obviously we took out the P mags. You know, no one's going to run those in the winter if you do some shooting. And then just running our 55 grain full metal jacket ammo. Works like a champ. Works like a champ. Alright. Well, that's about the end of that video. Let's let her cool down and I'll let you guys get back to watching football. That is all. Carry on. Alright. Let's see what happens. I'd like to be able to look through that rear sight, but fuck it. Ooh, now the safety's working like a champ. I don't know what to tell you. Thing seems to work pretty well. And we're off. Okay. So, good morning. Well, at least it's morning here. Who knows what time it is there. It's Elliot at Farro's Lead Farm. I've got in some pretty cool rifles, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of testing with them. I always like seeing how accurate shit is. And this is LMT's Estonia rifle here. It's a reference rifle, R20. But anyway, it's a 14.3 inch barrel. And then it has a pin and welded flash hider that works with Gemtech suppressors. So I have a suppressor on here. We're just going to shoot it for a little bit of accuracy at 100 yards, kind of see how it does. And for the scope, we have a primary arms and 30 power platinum series scope. So it's pretty nice rig. For ammunition, I have Black Hills 77s, good stuff. I have some specialty munitions, 77 grain, And then I have some of our Farro's Lead Farm 77 grain TMK ammunition and some 69 grain Sierra Match Kings that we also load up. So let's see, we'll start about a minute and a half. So next is going to be the 69 grain Sierras, and then followed with the 77 grain tipped Match Kings. Let's see how this thing likes all these heavy bullets. All right, that was ridiculous, but our 69s have always been a very good ammunition, but that is easily 4 damn near through the same hole. It's quite ridiculous. Okay, moving on. Okay. So now we are sans can, and I don't have enough targets pasted up, so I just got 2 more. I'm just going to shoot the Specialty Munitions 77 grain match ammo here. So I have 10 shots. Oh, before I get too far, you guys probably already know this, but a different feature on this LMT is you can put it on safe when the gun isn't cocked, which is, I guess, maybe important to somebody, but either way here, so here it's cocked, it's on fire, squeeze the trigger, right? And I can still just go, and I can put it on safe. So I don't know exactly why you'd want that. Maybe it's a European thing, they get used to the HKs, I'm not sure, but still kind of a cool feature, I guess. Something different. All right. Let's get after it. So the only difference here is sand suppressor, so I'm gonna go depth inside my building, but you know, it's all for science. Alright, I shot that one a little quicker, but those first 3 shots are in the same hole. Like I said, I'll show you. It's ridiculous how accurate this thing is right out of the box. Another cool thing, and now if you watch my videos, I just tested the Springfield Armory ATC Saint, which is not even in the same ballpark as this. Not even the same class. I don't even know if I'd call that an AR-15. That's more like, you know, that's the Stewie Griffin of children. That thing is so terrible, but it had a huge point of impact shift between ammos, and then other rifles I've tested have a pretty big impact shift between suppressed and unsuppressed. And this guy had no shift between suppressor and unsuppressed, which is super clever and actually pretty pretty rare. If you guys shoot, you'll notice that's a rare event. That could just be this rifle, but I'm telling you, this barrels, how they lock up in this monolithic receiver, is tight as shit. So I'm sure that helps its case quite a bit. But anyway, I don't want to talk your guys' ears off, but holy shit, shoot with confidence. 77 grain ammo, if you can get it at 69 grain ammo, was fantastic. That's better than you'll shoot with a Krieger 20-inch match grade barrel. It's hard to actually believe. I'll post up the pictures, but anyway, these things are pretty cool. I like the new grip. You know, fit and finish is typical LMT stuff, fantastic. Comes with the better sights. I took the front one off just to fit this ginormous scope on there so I could get proper eye relief. I like really sitting up on the rifle. But other than that, obviously reliable, works with the suppressor and unsuppressed. You should probably see this in a few more of my videos. This one's going in the herd. I'll try and edit in the targets. That is all. Carry on.
Some piggy over there. Green color water robot.
All right, cleaning time. This is the government approved way of cleaning the rifle. You really want to make sure you get it in the sight. Like the rear sight and the front sight. That's where you really spend a lot of your energy with. Well, good time. All this effort for 14 views on YouTube. Maybe I'll get 15 views, that'd be nice. YouTube pays me so much money. YouTube is not paying me money, let's get real. Way too much full auto on that channel. Alright. That should do it. Typical Sunday at the lead farm.